What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kay, and I'm back with another video. Hey y'all, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome as well. So, first and foremost, y'all, excuse the way I look. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I was in bed all day, so I still got all my PJs. It's cold, so I got my blanket. I got my... Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all my blanket. I don't know if I got it the wrong way or not. Okay, boom. My senior blanket from when I graduated high school. You know, you get the little senior packs, and I choose the blanket and all that. So, yeah. So, y'all, as y'all can tell by the title and by that thumbnail, what today's story time, what we about? Now, y'all, this is like one... Alright, don't mind me. This is one crazy story time, y'all. Like, for real. Now, if you checked out my last 2 videos, y'all, please don't mind me. I just took my bonnet off. But if y'all check out my, 2 days ago video, I think, 3 days ago, on why I left Sam's Club, I was still currently working at Sam's Club when this incident happened. So, let's get straight into the video. Whew. Y'all, I'm so tired. Hold on, y'all, I'll be back. Whoa, didn't mean to interrupt y'all video, but I would like to give a shout out to my girl, Life with Jemiah. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her channel and show her major love. Go check out her recent video. So yeah, y'all, make sure y'all go check her out. So without further ado, actually I'm gonna put her link down in the description. I'm gonna put her link down in the description below. So make sure y'all click the link and go subscribe to my girl Life. It's life_with_Jemiah. So let's get back into this video. Okay, y'all. So I started working at Sam's November. Let's see. I think I'll put my bonnet back on. So hold on. Okay, y'all. I'm back for real this time because my head was getting cold. So I started working at Sam's November the 16th of 2019. Oh. When I started, it was so good, so sweet, and I had love at that job. Oh, so much, right? So basically what happened, okay, so, you know, November, December, let's see, November, December, probably about, I can't, no, it wasn't March, because March I had went out of town. May, June, no, it wasn't May or June. It probably was like in February, I could say. Yeah, it had to be like in February, because March I went out of town. It wasn't, it probably been, no, it wasn't in May. So yeah, it probably was like in February, something like that, because I left June 1st. But anyway, so what happened was, I was at the gas station. If y'all checked my recent video, y'all know I used to work at the gas station at Sam's Club. So, basically, I was sitting out there at the gas station, you know, just minding my business, because around that time, it was a little cold. So, you know, I'll be sitting in the inside with my jacket on and, you know, the heat on in there. And let me remind y'all, it was like 7 o'clock at night. Okay, so boom, bada bam, bada boom, bada bam, bada boom, bada bang. What happened was, my manager called me. She was like, hey, look, what you doing? I said, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down. You know, I'm cold. It's cold outside. I'm not going to sit out there all night. Plus, I had my phone on the charger because we had a bathroom out there, plugs out there, everything. So I had my phone on charger. She was like, okay, well, you need to be outside. You just need to be outside and be on the lookout just in case anything happens. And I'm like, what you mean just in case anything happens? If anything happens, I don't want to be outside. I want to be inside trying to call for help. Why would I be outside if anything happens? Okay, so boom. I'm like, plus it's like 7 o'clock at night. I am a female. I'm not gonna be standing out there all night. Y'all don't have the men standing out. Y'all don't have these old men standing out here all night. Y'all not gonna have me standing out here all night. And you got nerve to say that make sure nothing going on. So I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm real tired. So the way the gas station was set up, it was like way at the back. So it was like woods and bushes and stuff like that. And I already had to walk across that big parking lot by myself at 9 o'clock at night, like 9:15 at night. I already had to walk across that big old parking lot by myself with a buggy full of trash. And I had to take the trash out of there, and I had to push it way to the store to throw it in the back, throw it in the trash, the big trash can in the back. So there's the garbage, not the garbage, the con bag. That's what it's called. The con bag. I had to throw the trash in there. Okay, so back to the story. So the way it's set up is like the store's up front next to Walmart, and then way across the parking lot is the gas station. So that's why I'd be out there by myself. So she's like, well, you need to be outside, blah, 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 blah. She just yappy. I'm like, 7 o'clock at night, I'm not going to be out here by myself, sitting outside, trying to watch the customer. I could see them through this glass. So if they need me and they need help, I'll go out there. But I'm not gonna be just sitting out there in the cold by myself. No, because this creepy old man around that area where I used to work. Well, I still work in that area, but not at that place. This creepy old man. So I'm not gonna just sit out there and one of them snatch me up. And then what you gonna say my mama? That I needed to be outside? No, that's not what's gonna happen. So so she hung up the phone. And then she had the manager come in. The manager over the whole store called me on the job phone, of course. So what happened was, she's like, oh, well, blank said you said, I'm not going to say her name, but she's like, blank said you did this, you said that. I was like, yes, because she called me and she was like, I need to be sitting outside. I told her I'm not going to be sitting outside at 7 o'clock at night, because y'all don't know, time went back. So by 6 o'clock, it was dark. So 7 o'clock, it was no light outside. It was pitch black dark, like it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I wasn't even sitting out there. So she's like, "But that's your job, this and that." I said, "I understand that's my job, but y'all better realize that I am a female. I cannot be sitting out there all night by myself. It's woods. I hear no telling what people got going on. Somebody come out in the woods and boom." I said, "This creepy old men out here, they be driving their cars and looking around. They'll find females like me sitting out by myself with no security guard around, nothing like that." So, she hung up the phone and stuff like that. I was like, plus, it's real cold outside. Y'all in a warm building, so why do I have to be outside if y'all somewhere warm? Yeah, I got this blanket folded up, and I can tell. Oh, there you go. If y'all somewhere warm, it don't work like that. It's not gonna work like that. So then about 9 o'clock, let's see, gas station closed at 9. Yeah, the gas station closed at 9. So about like 8:30 something, I already had my trash bag, like all my trash cans was taken, the bathroom was clean. I already had my trash bag and stuff in the buggy. Ooh, excuse me, I already had my trash cans and stuff in the buggy ready to go. It's about 9 o'clock, I grabbed the keys, got out my stuff, locked the doors, cut with the light off and everything. And I went to walk across the parking lot. I walked across the parking lot, blah, blah, blah. I got there, and, it was real cold outside. My auntie was already outside ready to get me, ready to pick me up. So, I had to knock on the door. Nobody heard me, so I knock again. Somebody probably came, and I walked to the back. So, usually when I get done, like, walking to the back and stuff, like, taking the trash can, taking the trash to the back of the store, I had to go to the office to return the gas station keys. So I gave her the keys. She's like, "Oh, not the head manager, my other manager, that's over me. Well, they both over me, but the one that's over that department." She was like, I'm gonna have to write you up because this and that and the third, but it's gonna be like I said in my recent video, when you get a write up for Sam's, not like a paper write up. It was like on this app called Workday. So that was your write-up. So she gave me a write-up, and she was like, I was being disrespectful, this and that and the third. But I did not sign that write-up. She told me I had like 3-4 days to sign that write-up to put it in the computer, or I was going to get, who was an orange sticker, orange star, orange something, an orange dot, red dot, something like that. I didn't sign that write-up because, like, no, you got me effed up because, no. Okay, so passed by 3-4 days, because she's like, I see that you still haven't turning your write-up. I was like, no, I'm not going to turn in my write-up because I mean, I was not being disrespectful. You asked me to sit outside, and I told you no because it's 7 o'clock at night. It's woods right there. It's old men out here. You know, all the sex trafficking going on in the area that we work. Anyway, I already got to walk across this big old parking lot by myself with this buggy. No, I wasn't doing it. Okay, so my other manager, she said, what's going on? I told her, like, I'm not about to, turn this right up because what you wrote me up for. Because I told you I'm not finna sit out here. I'm not finna sit outside. Because I used to get to work at 1. And I used to get off at like 9:15. So, she was just real mad that I didn't sign it right up. Okay, so boom. She's like, okay, well, you ain't got to sign it. I'm going to just give you, I think I had got an orange. What was the rest? The worst. I think red was the worst. So I had got an orange for not signing that right up. Oh, well, I didn't care. Whatever she said went in one ear and went out came in one ear and went out the other. Whatever, y'all know how the thing go. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah. So I wasn't really too much worried about it because like no, you got me messed up. Okay, so boom, all that situated. I haven't talked to her. She haven't talked to me. We're not talking to each other. Nah, nothing like that. Don't mind him and hey. So yeah, let's see, that was February. So March come, I talked to the lady that hired me. Because I had requested some days off, but she only got, because I went out, me and my boyfriend, we went out of town for a whole week. That whole St. Patrick's week, we went out of town. So I requested my days off like 2 months early, but for some reason she gave me like a couple of my days. She did not give me all of my days like I asked. Okay, so I was talking to her. She's like, okay, well, since this person came back, you go ahead and get your days off. He's going to be working gas station for a week because it's labor, blah, blah, blah. He's going to be sitting there, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. So I was talking to her, and then the same lady came in there. She didn't say that to me. She like walked past me. So my manager that hired me, she realized it was something wrong. So when she left out, I told her what happened. I was like, she wrote me up. Because see, the lady that hired me, she was the one who told me to work at gas station. She was like, go in the inside when it get real dark because you a female. Make sure the door is locked. Make sure you have the lights on. Blah, 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 blah. So I told her what happened. She was like, no. So she was like, no, you're not supposed to be sitting out there all night because you is a female. You do have to walk across the parking lot by yourself at 9 at night. And there's bushes all around, creepy old men, sex trafficking and all that. I'm not going to do that. And she told me that. So, yeah, so she gave me the write-up. Well, I should like, oh, you still got to write up on your workday app. And I was like, yeah, I still got it. So I showed her. So she got her back in there. And then she showed her the write-up. She was like, this is an unacceptable write-up because, that's not, a female is not supposed to be sitting under to past 7 o'clock at night if they got to walk back across the parking lot by themselves at 9. Okay, so boom, she still in front of me, so I can't, so I went, I had a notification. So I went out of town. I came back. I was out of town for that whole St. Patrick's weekend, which is in March this year. Whole St. Patrick week. So I was out of town. So what happened was I came back and she tried to get me fired, y'all. So what happened was I came back, all happy, jolly. So I guess it was on her shift. My manager did not tell her that I was going out of town. It was on her shift. I did not know that. I really didn't give up at the time anyway because I had already talked to the manager that's over me and her. So, she's like, oh, she was like, Shakayla didn't come to work. She called the head manager. The head manager, she was like, oh, Shakayla didn't come to work for this whole week. She didn't call out or nothing like that. So the head manager called out. So I get to work. So we all sit in the office. She was like, well, I'm going to have to terminate you because you didn't come to work for a whole week. And that's like 5-6 stars. I said, what you mean I didn't come to work for a whole week? I said, I talked to Miss Blank and she gave me my days off because I was out of town. And she's like, oh, well, she didn't tell me anything. I said, okay, well, y'all need to call her because she told me I could get my days off. Okay, so they called her and she's like, oh, yeah, I said that. I'm sorry. Da, 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 da. So, boom, we got that all situated. That's the first time she tried to get me fired. And that's the second time, really, I think. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. The first time both my managers tried to get me fired, it was on my birthday. I said this in my last video, but I'm going to say it again. I spoke to the lady. Cause I was off the day before my birthday. She was off on my birthday. So when we switched, I worked the 22nd. She worked the 23rd. So I could have my birthday off. And then the man was like, cause I had a homegirl that she called me. She's like, oh, answer the phone, blank, trying to get you fired. I said, trying to get me fired for what? I said, I told him that me and Miss Blank had switched shifts. So, and we gave it to Miss Blank, the lady that hired both of us. We switched shifts. Boom. Right. So, I get it. He was like, yeah, I'm about to, I heard him. He's like, I'm trying to get her out of here. Like, for one, you just came from out of town. So, what you finna get me out of here? You don't know what you're talking about. Don't do that, and don't play with me, period, point blank, because I don't play that. So, yeah. So, after all that happened, you know, I see that for some reason, it was just, like, them two managers that had an issue with me. So, at that moment, and then, you know, they didn't want to teach me nothing else but the stupid gas station that I knew that down pack. They didn't want to teach me nothing. So, I was just like, you know, I'm just finna go. Y'all pissing me off. I see for some reason both of y'all don't like me. I really don't care. Like y'all 30s, 20s. At that time I was 19. Yeah, I was 19. And I was like, at that moment, I just don't even care no more. So, you know, I cut out my old job. Hey, I'm coming back. I got the job back and I left Sam. But yeah, that is the time how they I almost got fired. Not once, but twice. Because they had me messed up. Yeah, they had me messed up. But let me know if y'all like this video. Comment down below some more story times y'all want to hear. Because I got a bunch in my head. Or, what was I about to say? Or what pranks or vlogs or challenges and stuff y'all want to see. It's 9 o'clock at night, y'all. I'm probably finna eat me some nice hamburger and lay down. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn that post notification bell so you guys can be notified every time your girl posts a new video. Giveaway is coming soon, so make sure y'all be prepared for that. But without further ado, peace.